We are the Coffey County 4-H Beekeeping Group, and we have put together this presentation to tell you about our beekeeping experiences during the 2020 to 2021 4-H year. We have learned many new things and had some interesting experiences that we want to share with you. Thank you so much for supporting our project.
This year, the participants in the Coffey County Beekeeping Project were Kaiser Lehman, Toby Rivas, Daniel Rausch, and me, Mackenzie Kruger. This year, we had 12 individual goals and one group goal, which was to harvest honey from our hives by September of 2021.
Spring 2021. March through April, we fed them and treated for mites. In April, we had problems with the hives, poor brood patterns, excess of honey frames, excess of swarming, and weak queens. We went to go do a hive check and we found 2 swarms by the hives. And we took them home.
We reduced our hives to 1 box. We introduced brood frame redundant hive to make the colony stronger. We set traps to lower hive beetles.
Unfortunately, we had multiple struggles this year. One included a controlled burn in the area of our 4-H beehives. To protect our bees from this, we created a fire barrier. After strengthening the hives enough to produce honey, our only full 4-H honey super was taken off the hive. Whoever stole it replaced it with an old honey super to make it less obvious that it was gone. At the end of the season, Hive 2 died out. When we were checking Hive 1, we discovered that it was from a load of varroa mites, over 10%. We treated it with Formic Pro.
Thank you to Tiny Jackson for being our mentor last year. Our new mentor is Lane Knight.
This year for the Kansas State Fair, our beekeeping group decided to enter a frame of honey. We met together to select the best frame of honey from our super. Some of the things we looked for were uniformity of appearance, absence of uncapped cells, uniformity of color, absence of watery cappings, cleanliness, and freedom from granulation and pollen. We checked for these things by carefully scanning the frame from top to bottom. We also held it in front of the light in order to check for pollen and imperfections. In the end, we found the best frame and displayed it in a frame case that my dad and I made. At the Kansas State Fair, we were excited that our frame of honey won first in class. Our beekeeping group also entered a gift basket. It included items that we made containing honey such as candies, trail mix, brownies, granola bars, energy bites, chapstick, and muscle rub. We also included some fun bee-themed items like sunglasses, napkins, hacky sacks, a trivet, and water bottle. We packaged all the items in a picnic basket. Our gift basket won first in class. Overall, our beekeeping group had a successful trip to the state fair.
This year we achieved 8 out of our 13 goals, which will give us something to improve on next year.
My individual achievements included 4 demonstration talks, 1 county fair poster entry, 7 project meetings, catching and raising my own personal beehive, and talking with my grandpa, a farmer, about spraying around beehives.
I am Daniel Rausch, and this has been a busy year in the beekeeping project for me. I gave a demonstration on how to assemble a beehive to my club and at the county demonstration day. I also attended the KHP virtual fall conference as well as 7 project meetings with my 4-H beekeeping group. For the county fair, I made a notebook detailing the process of catching a swarm. This year, our family caught 7 swarms of bees, which helped to replace hives we had lost the prior winter. My notebook won Grand Champion. I also spent time photographing honeybees, and one of my photos received a purple ribbon at the fair. In all, I have enjoyed the beekeeping project this year, and I'm looking forward to learning new things next year.
My name is Kaiser Lehman. Some of my individual achievements were 4 demonstration talks, which I did at Coffey County level and at state, and I also did some of my club, 6 project meetings, 2 personal project meetings, 1 Corps of Engineers wildflower meeting, 3 Coffey County beekeeping meetings. I grew my personal bee yard and started Kaiser's Beautiful Honey on Facebook. to teach people about bees.
My individual goals this year were go to 5 project meetings, and then we split our personal hives from 2 hives to 5 hives, and I had a queen hatch my pocket. At the end of the year, we had an educational tour, which gained us 2 new members from Liberty, Garrett Ziegler and Easton Rich, and then we had Easton Souter from Springtown Bombers join too.
Thank you, Kansas honey producers, for letting us have this opportunity to learn more about bees and to bring their population back. Even though it's been hard in the past 2 years to meet with each other because of COVID, we still kept in contact so that when we came back to the hives, we would know more about them and be able to take care of them for the future times.